Okay, this is CSC 218. We're going to be doing Lab 2.9 Basic Interactions. I'm re-recording this because apparently the book has changed and we're going to update it. I'm sorry it's taken so long to get to this, but if you knew what my life was like right now, you might understand. Anyway, let's get into it. So this is the lab we're on. It's page 238 in the current book. And the objective of this lab is to create and compile an app with 2 buttons that, when tapped, change the contents of a label. Pretty simple, but very important that you know how to do these things. All right, so create a new project called 2 Buttons using the single view app template. So here we are in Xcode. We're going to create a new Xcode project. All right, and here we are, a single view app. That's what we want. We're going to say next. And in line with how I want you to name everything, last name underscore, first initial underscore, and then we'll say 2 buttons, right? All right, organization names, that's fine. Swift. We want this to say storyboard. Yep. Language Swift is fine. Yes. Swift UI is something fairly new, and this book doesn't go into that, so we're going to use storyboard. All right. I'm going to do this because I have a business that has a interaction thing, a team. Oh, you got to do this right. So 2 buttons BCC. All right, there we go. Next. All right, where are we going to put this? I'm going to put this on my external drive, Spring 21, CSC, right there, right? Create that. Boom. All right, so we have our project open here, right? Moving on, step 1, create your view in interface builder. In the storyboard, drag a text field from the object library and place it at the top of the view. So first we're going to go to the main storyboard. Yes. All right, so here we have the main storyboard. All right, and we're going to drag a text field from the object library, and we're going to place it in the view, at the top of the view. Right, so go to the object library here, and we're looking for a text field, right? Text field, we're going to, that wasn't successful. All right, so text field, select it first and then try to drag it. There we go. That works a little better. All right. Let's see, use the layout guide's position label to extend from the left margin to the right margin of the view. Set the placeholder text to enter text to display in the label below. Right, so we're going to drag. Computer wants to be slow today. Right, so there and there. Right, and set the placeholder text. Placeholder here, so enter text to display in the label below. Right, enter text to display in the label below. All right, and you see it there. That's good. Right, next page. All right, page name Right, drag two buttons from the object library, place one just below the text field and the other just below that. It should be centered in the screen. Change the, all right, so we do that first. Two buttons, button, all right, and another button. All right. Just below the text field, that should be centered in the screen. Change the title of the top button to set text, and change the title of the bottom button to clear text. All right, title, right, set text, and clear text. All right. Drag a label from the object library and place it under the last button. Use the guys to position the label to extend from the left margin to the right margin of the view. So the label, boop, right. And we're going to drag that bad boy like that, there, that thing like that, there, right, there we go. In the Attributes Inspector, set the label's text alignment to centered. Double-click the label and delete the existing text. So centered, boom. Delete the existing text. All right. Set the new text to say placeholder. Placeholder. All right. New text will be set dynamically when the user taps one of the buttons. You'll get to that soon. If you run the app, you should see your text field and two buttons, but if you click them, nothing will happen. That will change soon. So we'll run it real quick. I don't know what's going on. It's taking forever. All right, that took forever to launch for some reason. I'm not sure why the simulator took so long to launch, but it did. Anyway, as you see, the buttons don't work yet. We're about to fix that. All right, so 1 second. All right, with main storyboard still selected, open the Assistant Editor. All right, there we go. Let's see. Implementation file for your view controller should appear next to the canvas for the storyboard. Create an IB outlet for the label in the view controller Swift file. Making sure the connection is set to outlet, name the outlet label, and set the type of UI label. So we're going to IB outlet for all right, so no control. All right. Outlet's fine. What does it say? Label, name. cancel that. So I didn't do the label, so I was doing the text field for some stupid reason. But so let me do the label. Control label outlet connect. All right, so that's connected. Create an IB outlet text field. Name the outlet text field. Control text field connect. Create an IB action from the set text button with the name set text button tapped, and from the clear text button with the clear text button tapped. The actions for the buttons. Action. Say set text button tapped. Set text button tapped. Connect. And an ID action for the other button. Okay, something's going on there. All right, so we need another IB action for the other button, and that's going to be clear text button tapped. All right, so option clear text button tapped. And there's an action connect. All right, got that. Add code for your actions. Your buttons now have actions, but they don't execute any code yet. In this step, you'll finally get your actions to do something. Select View Controller Swift with Project Navigator. You'll implement the action in this file. All right, implement the set text button at tap action to set the label text to the current text in the text field. All right. Oh, everything is spinning today. There we go for that. Put a space between these functions because that's annoying me. There we go. And now implement the clear text button action to set the text field text to empty strings. All right, so the same line basically. Label dot text equals empty. And the text field is empty, right? Text field dot text equals empty. All right, now we'll run the app, and that should be it, right? So I'm going to click that, and I'll wait, and it's been taking a while, so we'll see how well this works. So here we go, right? And we'll click in the text box, and it's taking forever again, so I'm going to pause it until it works. Alright, there we go. So I'm testing this. The simulator is really going slow, I don't know why. Alright. Set text, test this now, clear text, good. Test again. Set text. All right, it works. So that's all you have to do for that. Capture this in Kaltura. If you can't capture it in Kaltura, I'm going to make a short video on your options for there, right? What I would like you to do is you can create a QuickTime video and drop it in your Google Drive. I'd like to create a video, just a folder for everything you do in this class, and then you share the folder with me. And then when you drop it in the folder for the assignment, you can just paste the link. All right, so that's it for now. Hopefully this makes sense. Please email me the comments, and I'm sorry again for that it took so long to get this out there. All right, thank you.